breaking news update. Thousands of gallons of chemicals spilled in Hazelwood, not far from Coldwater Creek. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kelly Jackson. Ann Allred is off tonight. 5 News' Annie Krall has been in Hazelwood talking to people who saw the aftermath of the spill, and the crew's still dealing with the cleanup tonight. What's the latest on this, Annie?
Kelly, up to 4,500 gallons of nitric acid threatened to spill out of a tanker here in Hazelwood, according to Hazelwood Fire Department crews. Now, nitric acid is a highly corrosive liquid, and if it gets in contact with your skin, well, it can cause severe tissue damage, not to mention chemical burns. And just in the last 2 hours, we've heard from Hazelwood fire crews that an unknown amount of that nitric acid made its way into a spillway and then eventually out to Coldwater Creek. Now, this all happened with the spill at the ACC facility, more commonly known as GKN, which produces cleaning and machining products. For Hazelwood Chief Dan Luley, one of his biggest concerns with his fire crews around 9 a.m. was the safety of his team, which is why they were in extensive protective suits, even with this extreme heat. Nitric acid can also be harmful to a person's respiratory system if they breathe too much of it in. It's often used in fertilizer production, metal cleaning, and even making explosives like TNT. And we were able to speak to Kathy Heffern, who saw the fire trucks and ambulances fly down McDonnell, and she just told us in the last few minutes the chemical scene unfolding before her eyes was shocking.
And we saw a yellow cloud outside of the door of the Boeing building. It got pretty high. It got higher up than the roof of the building, and the ground turned yellow.
There is no concern to the public for any hazardous materials release. Again, any product that may have gotten into the creek will be cleaned up here on site.
And we just had a statement from Boeing come into our newsroom just in the last 20 minutes saying, quote, "The safety of our employees is our first priority." The Hazelwood Fire Department and Boeing responded to an incident outside of one of our facilities, and the situation was safely resolved. Reporting live in Hazelwood, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.